That's my favorite joke I've made in a long time.
We went to a town called Haltherd. It's part of the joke.
Bardic Mystery Tour is always here for you. Strap them boots on, here comes season 2. We're a band of bards, solving mysteries. Join us on adventures if you please.
Bardic Mystery Tour is a 5th edition D&D actual play about a rock and roll band that solves mysteries while they're out on tour. I'm Ed, and I'll be your DM.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm playing Flo Calhoun. She is a wood elf, she's a bard, she's the singer of the band Antler Mayhem, and she generally tries to help people. She's still rocking her antler crown, and she might actually get to use her brooch of true strike today, and she's definitely the fastest bard.
Hi, I'm Brayton. I play Sammy Stoneslinger. Sammy Stoneslinger is the best bard of the bunch. Sammy is a rock gnome because he rocks so hard. He comes from a long, proud tribe of stone-slinging gnomes. He's the drummer in the band, and he has a sweet manta ray cloak, which I'm hoping comes up in this play session.
Hi, I'm Grundledor, and I'm here to make the lives of everybody else more difficult.
Hi, I'm Chris, a guest today. I'm playing Finkus T. Heaver. I'm a brewer monk looking for some adventure and to make a trade.
Would you like to make a plug today?
Sure. So I own Helicon Brewing in Oakdale, PA. We got a couple beers on tap, some food trucks on the weekends, and pinballs to play. Maybe check it out.
Awesome. Last time on Bardic Mystery Tour, the gang came to Wuraan, an island suspended in the sky. On their way, they met a brewer monk named Finkus T. Heaver. We joined them as they continued to explore the town. This is Bardic Mystery Tour.
They're gonna feed the elephant to the rock.
We have to save him.
Well, I don't know. It might be like
The rock could totally eat a whole elephant.
normal ecology, you know?
It's not normal if you walk up to it and you're like, go, eat this, and you push it towards the creature. You gotta hunt if you're gonna have
Maybe
it be
they
normal.
just let the elephant roam wild until the rock does eat it. Hear me out. We had a lizard when I was a kid, and we bought crickets just to feed it, and it ate them.
But insects are a little bit different than elephants. If you're just feeding large mammals to enormous birds with wingspans larger than the Statue of Liberty.
I had a bug once. It was a giant water bug. I named it Eugene. And I kept it in a tank. And it ate fish.
No.
Yes, I'd buy bait fish from a sporting goods store. Or just catch minnows. And that bug would sit there with its ass out of the water. See those giant water bugs? They breathe through their ass. So they can stay perfectly still with their spindly arms held out front. And then when a fish came close enough, wrap the arms around it and stick its sucker into them and then pump them full of digestive juices and suck them dry like a Capri Sun, leaving a shriveled skin sucked tight around the skeleton within. It's an amazing pet. But that's a case of taking a species that's almost lesser in intelligence and feeding it something of greater intelligence, like feeding an elephant to a bird.
I'm never going swimming with you, dude. Just right now, I'm putting it out there.
Maybe they need the rock to stay around to protect them from giants. You know what I'm saying? What would be more responsible is if they had an elephant farm right here on the island.
I don't know if you're fully aware of elephant gestation cycles, but elephant
It's
farms
5 years, that's it.
have to
It's
be
long.
Yeah, they're pregnant for years.
It's the longest pregnancy of any mammal.
even blue whales.
Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not fucking about
I
it.
think it's
Land
true.
mammals.
I think he's right.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. The
If you
important
say
thing
it
is
with enough
this.
authority, then everyone that listens to the podcast will believe you.
No, they all fact check us and they yell at us.
Elephants breed
Yeah.
like rats. We need to eliminate them. They breed 21 every 20 days or some crap like that. It was one of the greatest threats early on in the history of this planet, was eliminating the hordes of elephants that just kept reproducing and displacing everything.
These are D&D elephants, right?
Yeah, not those earthly elephants.
All right, I say we try to sign up for this nature tour so we can learn some facts. I was going to go talk to that dude. Do you guys want to just hang here while I talk to him, or do you want to come talk to him with me?
Your friend from across the tavern?
I don't know if we're friends. I don't know. There's a guy across the street that thought I was my uncle.
Yeah, go talk to him.
My
Right.
business is accomplished here. You guys do what you need to do. I'm going to hang out, maybe catch your show, and enjoy some fun times.
I have a feeling you're going to get wrangled into some violence with us.
I run across the street. I do take both of my beers.
Okay. Across the street, you see Pigham's Alchemy. It's a small shop. It looks like maybe a repurposed iron forge or something, like blacksmith shop of some sort. When you enter, you immediately realize it's definitely not a blacksmith shop. It's got a really large table with a bunch of like alchemist supplies on it, beakers and stuff. What's the name of that flask that has like the bent top that drips?
The distillation flask.
Yeah, distillation flask.
There's another name for it, but I can't remember.
What are the tall tubes with the thing you twist on it that drips out?
Titration.
Titration
burettes.
tubes. Burettes. He has burettes
You
and
use
titration.
burettes to do titration. Like, you were close.
Never argue with a chemist.
Unless you're an alchemist.
Well, if you're arguing about music theory, it's fine.
Did you say this guy's a halfling or he's a gnome?
He's a halfling.
Okay.
He's like, oh, hey, man, how's it going?
Oh, hey, man, I brought you a beer.
Oh, sweet.
I hand him the beer.
Thanks. Is this,
It's the Tree Trunk Brown.
sweet?
Hey, so you said you knew my uncle?
Oh, yeah. I used to know a stone slinger back in the day. When I was much younger, we adventured together.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I come from a long, proud line of stone slingers.
Oh, that's wild. I just thought that like he used to always use this stuff that I made in his sling all the time. And
Stones?
no, like
Magic
these
rocks.
yeah, like these beads of blasting and like these tanglefoot bags and this alchemist fire.
Yeah, oh yeah, we use that stuff all the time. I'm just running a little bit low. Just remind me how the beads of blasting
Maybe
work.
time to restock or something. Beads of blasting?
Do I have to roll a deception check? Because I don't know what he's
Yeah.
talking about. Dude, killed it. 20.
I think he also rolled.
Wait, how did you see that around my Dungeon Master screen? So he says rather sarcastically to you, oh, yeah, since you already know, I'll just refresh, puts the air quotes up, your memory.
Yeah.
They're also called Beads of Force. They're called Beads of Blasting now, baby.
I'm going to call them beads of blast beats because I'm a drummer.
Beads of anal blasting.
Maybe I'll do that.
Do they come on a string?
These Beads of Blasting, you could throw them, but like, old Billpin, he used to fling them out of his sling because he'd, he used that weird stone slinger technique you guys
the
are
old
always
stone
talking
slinger
about.
technique. Yeah, I know it.
So he could sling them a little farther than he could throw them, but you can just throw them. That's how I use them.
Could you use a pea shooter? Like shoot them out of a straw?
I think they're a little too big for that.
Are they pinball sized?
Whoa, we could militarize the elephant and could shoot him out of its trunk. It's like having a tank.
Yeah, but what if
You
someone
speak
punched it in
with
the
animals.
trunk?
I think the elephant is food. The elephant's probably already gone.
We should go on the nature hike right now. You should find the elephant and cast Speak with Animals on it and tell it that they're going to feed it to him and have him help fight back.
Oh, we can just it would be like a machine gun. Like,
You know that old saying, nothing is less dangerous. No, nothing. Wait, that old saying,
nothing is less dangerous than an elephant packed full of explosives.
I meant super safe like a terrified elephant.
Oh, yeah.
That saying,
Pachyderms are terrifying.
I thought a pachyderm was a peanut.
No.
You're wrong, but you should also tell me what these beads of blasting do.
So you could throw one of these bad boys and it explodes and it does a little bit of damage there, which is precisely each creature within a 10-foot radius where the bead lands must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take 5d4 force damage. And then a sphere of transparent force that encloses the area for 1 minute. And if they fail their save, they're trapped inside the sphere and nothing can pass through except for breathable air. And the sphere and everything in it weighs only 1 pound, regardless of the weight of what's in it. That's what Beads of Blasting do.
How many of these did I get?
So he didn't give any of them to you.
How many does he have for sale?
He says, well, I got 16 of them, but 8 of them are 2,000 gold.
All right, I'll take them, but I have to run into the tavern real quick.
All right. He's like, well, if you also want some of these Tanglefoot bags or the Alchemist Fire,
Yeah, how much
those
are
are
those?
also favorites of Bill Pin.
How much do those cost?
Well, Alchemist Fire, I can give you 10 for 500 gold. And these Tanglefoot bags are 100 gold each.
All right, I'll be back. And then I run over.
Wait, and if you want some Dust of Disappearance, I got some of that. Or
All right.
Invisibility Potions.
All right, thanks. I'll be back.
Or if you...
And then I run over. I'm going to distract Flo and steal money out of the bag.
Wait, how much money do we have overall?
It's unclear.
Because we need to go hit up Papa Smurf for a magic carpet ride.
It says we have almost 9,000 gold, but I don't know if I wrote how much money we got paid at that birthday party into this or not?
I don't think you did.
I feel like we've made 1,000 gold at every show.
And that was the most we ever made.
1,010.
Yeah. So
So we should have at least
10,010 gold.
17,000.
Well,
We
how much did you
spent a
spend on all
bunch.
your magic
Armors
armor
and stuff.
Yeah, I don't have any of that.
Yeah,
I'm in
'cause you
possession
spent it.
of
Anyway, it says we have 9,000.
2,115 gold somehow.
Guys, I need to get into the coffers. I'll explain later.
The coffers?
Yeah.
Like turn your head and coffers.
Coffers are where you put money.
I've never heard that before. I use a wallet.
Let me into the cashy.
Coffer is like a box. You know when you go in like church and they have a locked box there you put things?
That's it. All right.
No, I don't think that's actually what coffers
A
are.
coffer is a locked box.
So you're trying to steal my money?
No, it's not stealing. It's my money. I earned it.
But they also mean
You
like if
said you
go
were
to the
trying to
bank-
steal money. You got your D20 out and then
Yeah, but that was like an
you
hour
changed
ago, and now
your
I just
mind
want you to
because
give it to me
you-
since it's mine.
you realized that you would lose on this dice roll.
No, then I'm stealing it. I got a 15 sleight of hand.
I got a 20.
I just keep
Sammy, what are you
going.
doing?
Shh. Flo, I need 2,000 gold, and I
For
can't tell
what?
you why.
Tell me why.
Nope, I gotta take it.
It's not a birthday surprise for me. I already had my birthday.
I need to buy some beads of blast beats.
What? That sounds awesome. Tell me about them.
I'll tell you tomorrow. So give me the money now.
I don't know. 2,000's a lot.
Why are you trying to steal money from us when we could be stealing the beads from him?
Yeah, geez. I'll just
He's a
become
friend of my
invisible.
uncle.
We're your friends. We're not just friends of an uncle. We can steal these beads together. We can load that
All
elephant.
right, how
up.
about I just buy them and then
Yeah.
we can go on the nature walk?
All right. I'm anti-stealing. You can have this money. Here you go.
Thanks.
We have to save enough for a $5,000 carpet.
And then I go back. Yeah, that's fine. We had 9. We had
Are you not getting the
just
cheaper ones?
1,000. We had 10,000.
But don't you need gold for like the alchemist fire and the tanglefoots? Those are way cheaper.
I've got some gold already written on my sheet.
Once you have the beads of blasting, the magic carpet and tanglefoot bags come free.
Is that true?
Yeah, because you use the beads of blasting on the merchant. Hold on, I'm going to test this.
All right, I go back. I give him 2,000 gold. What'd you say the tanglefoot bags were? 100.
Yeah, 100 each.
And then how much is
You can get Alchemist Fire for 10 of them for 500.
All right, I do all of that.
Okay. He's like, you want this invisibility potion I got?
No, we don't need that.
He should have bought that first and then stolen the gold. Or get the invisibility, steal the beads.
So maybe try and persuade the guy, hey, this invisibility potion sounds great. Maybe you could throw it in since my friend is spending so much money in your shop.
Oh, I say that. Oh, or you say that, obviously.
I'm very persuasive, actually.
He's like, well, I mean, it is cool to see a stone slinger again. So, how about I throw in an extra 10 Alchemist Fire and an extra Tanglefoot bag?
Yeah, okay, I guess.
Yeah, man. Thanks for doing business here.
Hey, thanks for knowing my uncle.
Yeah, you stone slingers are all very proud.
You know it. Hey, where do we sign up for that nature walk?
Oh, I don't know. Probably up the street farther.
Which dork was here?
Oh, it might be at the welcome center. I don't know.
Thanks, man. I'm sure we'll see you again. Are you coming to our show tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like the only thing that happens on the island, so I'll be there.
Rock and roll. And then we leave.
All right.
But I leave the cup there. So he
Okay.
has to take it back to the tavern himself.
Well, now he has 2 because he has his, doesn't he?
Yeah, I leave his cup there. I'm not going to leave my cup there. I need that for drinks.
All right.
Where's Dork?
The next building you see on the left.
Man, we have to go through all these buildings?
No, you just skip them.
What is it?
You continue up the road.
Yeah, what's the next building on the left?
The next building on the left. Oh, so after the rocks in, there's like an open area instead of another large building. Like I said, all the large buildings are on the right and the small buildings are on the left. And across from that field is a little place called Dwarven Fortress. It looks like a restaurant of some sort.
This is where the mead is.
And next to it is a little place called Quiz Gnomes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this for like a intellectual society?
If there's a little
Yeah.
rat that sings a song, I'm going to lose my shit.
There's a what?
A little rat that sings the song, like the Quiznome song.
Is that on their ad?
No, there's a Quiznos song that is like a little, he's like, oh, la, la. Oh, it's hilarious.
Sorry, I don't watch enough TV. I watch enough TV. It's none.
I don't know if there's Quiznomes. Is Quiznos even a thing anymore?
I
In
think they all,
Pittsburgh?
at least all the ones in Pittsburgh, I think are gone.
Yeah. Quiznomes is a much cooler place. What's up in Quiznomes?
Sandwiches and trivia or...
Yeah. Are you going in there? And across from there is a shut down building.
I mean, we could go into Quiz Gnomes. Are you guys hungry?
Nah, not yet.
Let's try to get on that nature walk.
Okay.
We could get sandwiches to go.
Fine.
On
Let's
the
go into
hike, in case we get
Quiznomes.
stuck.
Yeah,
out
okay,
there.
all right. Let's go into Quiznomes.
All right.
All right, you go in, and there is a teenage Arakakra working. He's like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
Does he have a hat that's like half of a gnome head on the top?
That's like one of those visors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, pandering.
He's like, "You guys want some sandwiches?"
Yeah, what do you got?
Got steak sandwiches and
Any rock sandwiches?
no, because they're really hard to kill.
Do you have a sandwich called the rock sandwich, but it's just like chicken?
It's like turkey.
Or turkey?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Grilled, please.
You want the spicy rock sauce?
Heck yeah. I'm a rock gnome, so give me twice as much.
Oh, sweet. You want rock salt on there?
Yep.
That's probably unhealthy. Let's
No, I need it.
All right, it gives you this super salty turkey sandwich with like some Nashville hot sauce on it.
Wait, Nashville hot sauce? I thought it was rock hot.
It is rock hot sauce.
Okay.
I was trying to give you an idea of what it's like.
Okay. Are there any vegetables on it?
It's just like creamy sriracha. It's not
Or
like Nashville
cheese?
hot. What?
Is there cheese on it?
Yeah. He's like, what cheese do you want? We got goat cheese. We got
Yeah, goat cheese sounds great.
oxtail cheese.
No.
Got authority.
All right. I don't know what these guys are getting.
Can I get a veggie sub
Yeah.
with cheese?
Yeah.
I'm not a vegan.
Cheese is not a vegetable.
I know, but I want cheese on it.
Also, our veggie sub doesn't come with mushrooms on it because mushrooms are not a vegetable.
Okay. Are there olives on it?
Yeah, those are a vegetable.
Take those
They're
off.
also a fruit, really.
I don't want those.
Okay.
I'd like to place my order as well.
Okay.
I whisper quietly, "Here's 2 gold. Just put some of that rock meat or turkey on Flo's sub for me. Thank you."
He winks at you.
Did I hear that?
I don't know. Roll a perception check. You have to roll a stealth check.
I didn't hear that.
21.
7.
And
Are you with us?
And you good sir?
Did you come
absolutely.
with us?
I'll get a sandwich. I'll get a sandwich. I'm going with the flow.
Yeah,
I'll get a
you
sandwich.
are. Come
I'll get a
with
sandwich.
me.
Yeah, let's get something to eat. I'm excited for the show. I'm excited to check out maybe a nature path or something if that's still on the works. These get my newfound friends here seem to be on a mission. So
This kid's like, I don't know what you're doing. I'm just making sandwiches.
I'll have a sandwich. What does a sandwich cost? Like a copper.
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
didn't write money down.
It's like
there.
That's
three.
fine.
I assume I have
We'll
some copper.
cover it.
I
It's
assume
no
so.
problem.
It might be like 8 copper.
8 copper. Oh, well, okay, then I'm going to be hungry.
I buy 4 sandwiches. How much does it set me back?
31 copper.
All right. And then we go on the... Oh, does Dork want one?
He didn't come with us. Where
No,
is
He's like
he?
with us all the time.
Yeah, he's like he like follows you around, kind of like keeps an eye on you, but like he doesn't like go in the shops. He like hangs out outside. When you went to like Tom's, he was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Tom?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm working."
Let's go back out and be like, all right, Dork.
Go fetch.
Yeah, what's up?
We're interested in this nature walk while Dirk sets up our show. Can you hook us up with that?
Oh yeah, it's probably from the Welcome Center. I think Meandra runs them from the Welcome Center.
All right, cool. Let's get signed up.
All right, you go down to Meandra's.
Is her name Meandra because she likes to meander through the woods?
No, it's because this plot line is meandering and we're not doing anything.
All right, we go back. Sorry.
Dora's like, actually, before you go on the nature hike, I think the general wants to talk to you guys. So we should probably head up there real quick.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we can do that.
Do you guys mind if I tag along?
Yeah, you should totally come with us.
Totally.
Appreciate you having me along.
So after the shops stop, the cobblestone road continues up around this mountain peak. And on top of this smaller peak at the edge of the island here, there is a temple. That's a round temple with pillars on the outside. The center of it has an enclosed building that is probably 40 feet in diameter and 30 feet tall or something like that. On the way to the temple, there are a bunch of guards. You see Arakakra with like halberds or sometimes scimitars that have like padded armor on them with halberds that have that symbol that is like 4 wedges, like 4 little like pie piece wedges with a ring behind them in gold.
Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah, like Trivial Pursuit wedges.
Like that paladin, Malketh, Abladon.
You got it. There are 2 guards stationed at the door, and then Dork leads you in through the doorway, and there are 2 lines of guards. There are 10 additional guards stationed, like standing in rows in this temple. But in the center of the temple, there's this giant rift that's like 18 feet tall that's spewing blue light, and it's emitting this like low hum. And
Cherenkov radiation.
yes. Clearly, the temple is built around the concept of this rift. And off to one side, there is a throne that's up on a dais. And there is an Aarakocra sitting on the throne. And there are 4 other Aarakocra standing around him. Dork leads you over toward them up through the line of guards. When you get closer, you notice the one sitting down is wearing plate mail, which is different for most of the Aarakocra don't wear plate mail. They're mostly wearing like padded armor or just like simply tunics. They tend to not wear super heavy armor. But he's wearing plate mail, and you also notice that one of his wings seems to have like a cant to it. Like it's not quite on par with his other wing, let's say.
Like damaged?
Yeah, like injured, like old injury. He looks very stern and like war tired. What's that called?
War weary.
War weary. Also, next to him is a flying snake with wings.
Like a dragon?
No, more like just a snake, but with like feathery rainbow wings. It's postured like its head faces forward, but its body still hangs down. So,
like Jake's girlfriend from Adventure Time?
Does she have wings?
Oh, maybe not.
Isn't she a unicorn? No, more like a snake, like a scaly snake.
Okay.
Imagine, if you will, in your mind, something that fits the description of winged serpent.
Is it like in the 3rd edition handbook, it was like a real cute, cartoony picture?
It begins with a C. We will rename nameless.
I don't know. So I think that in D&D, there's both a quaddle and
That was it.
and a winged serpent, which I think are different creatures, and one's like an animal and one's like intelligent.
Aha.
Everyone roll a knowledge history check.
Jeez.
25.
17.
24.
Yeah, I think you guys have you all heard of a quaddle. You know what this is. I mean, you don't know maybe necessarily what it can do.
Like Quetzalcoatl
Yeah.
or Quado, like
Quado.
Total Recall.
For them, it's a quaddle. For you, it's quado.
Quado.
Well, for the listeners, let's just have Emily explain it.
Oh, it's like a snake, and it has wings that are rainbowy and feathered, and it has a brain, like it's smart, like it's not just like an animal.
Yeah, man, you nailed it. You do know.
I think we don't want to mess with it. I think we just want to like parlay.
Well, it's part of the crew, right? It's part of the guard.
Yeah, it's like hanging out. It's like chilling next to the throne.
And it's magical, and it poops diamonds.
Close, it poops rainbows.
All right. So
Sorry, Grungo, I tried to get some diamonds out of the game for you.
Well, rainbow poop must be worth something.
Wait, is it rainbow poop or is it rainbows?
No, it literally poops rainbows.
It's just like vapor.
I've never caught a rainbow.
Full visible spectrum light. That's what it poops. Weird.
all right. Is it apparent who the general is?
What's the name of this person? Dork. I keep trying to call him Fool, but his name is Dork.
Uh-huh.
So Dork walks you up to, audience distance from this throne, and the one on the throne stands up and he says, "Welcome, travelers. I hear that you are coming in from Oxheld."
That's true. We're Antler Mayhem and our friend who we met on the boat. His name is Finkus.
Oh, hello, Finkus.
He plays the banjo.
He is a traveler, though, so you were doing great.
He's like, so, I'm glad you guys are here. It's exciting to have guests to our island nation. Very excited about it. I was hoping you could bring me some news.
News of what?
We haven't yet heard, despite the sending technology, who won the election in Oxheld.
Who did you want to win? Who are you rooting for?
Well, clearly, our champion Malketh Ablodon.
Yo, that guy's the bomb.
He is our greatest warrior, and he represents our people well, and we think that his election will prove to be a very good strengthening between the bonds of the Aarakocra and the land dwellers of the greater Oxheld area.
Yeah, no, he was great. I'm sorry to say that he did not win, but he's great, and I like him a lot.
One of the other Aarakocra standing to the side bursts out, "I knew it! I knew they didn't trust us, and we can never have a peace with the land dwellers. This is all your fault." And he says, "General Ashhart, this was a foolhardy endeavor that we sought out." And then the general says, "Quiet, Mazor."
Wait, hold on. Is his name General Ashhart?
Ashhart.
Oh, shit. Okay. Because, heart upside down does look kind of like a butt.
It's ash, like
Pokemon.
when you burn things, they turn to ash.
He has a heart of ash. His heart has been
It's
burnt.
a family name. It's passed down. It's
Or is it as shart?
It's really hard to say. What's name you think is more likely your family's proud of?
Sharting.
Here in the door family.
He is a shart in the wind.
He says, Mazor, keep your cool and save your speech for when visitors aren't around. Now's the time for decency. And Mazor stamps his taloned foot on the ground and stomps off to a different area in the temple. And General Ashard says, this is sad. We thought we had a real go. Thought we had a real chance at this election. We thought it would be very beneficial to both the Arakakra and to the land dwellers.
I don't think that you're wrong. I'm not sure when the next election is because I'm an out-of-towner, but I think that maybe you need to market your guy a little bit more.
Have you ever heard of campaigning?
Have you considered someone who's less of a zealot?
I'm sorry, I try not to laugh.
Ashard says, he's the best of us. We know not much of the ways of the ground folk. We tend to stick to ourselves as we guard the rift, but we thought that they would appreciate a mighty warrior to lead them in the battles.
Yeah,
So,
I don't think that you're wrong. There was only one sign that said his name, and it was like a burlap sack tied to a stick. So next time, if you want to market your guy, you need more than one sign, and you need a slogan that's catchy.
He's also hard to relate to because he's very absolute. You know what? I don't think that this argument's even worth having. Better luck next time.
that's why he's the greatest of us, because he understands the lines must be drawn.
So we heard you needed our help, or you wanted to see us.
Oh, I wanted to ask you about the election.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So your boy Minerva won, and
Curses! She's such a thorn in our side.
how's that?
Well, they're always trying to impose these tariffs and these taxes and these rules, and the Arakakra, we don't really live that way with, material possession being so important.
Does that mean you don't have taxes?
No, there are no taxes.
Oh, that's awesome.
What's the rule on buying real estate on
There are no taxes on Wuraan.
Wuraan?
Well,
Can you own land?
Wuraan is a very sacred place, and it's very dangerous to be here this close to the rift.
What's
So-
the purpose of the rift?
The rift travels between the elemental plane of air and the prime material plane. So we guard the prime material plane from monsters that may come from the rift, and we guard the rift from invaders that may try to hurt the elemental plane of air.
Do monsters ever come from the elemental plane of chains?
Yeah, you have two rifts, really.
There's not actually an elemental plane of chains.
Those orcs lied to us.
They might just not have known.
Or sarcasm, I've met Grundledor before.
Wuraan has many secrets that are not very pertinent to the outsiders that they don't need to know.
Well, so we were supposed to go on this nature hike. Do you guys want to go with us, or
I don't have time for a nature hike. I'm ruling a country. Kind of. We're like a collective.
the general rules the thing?
Yeah, so we're not like a nation. We're just like a band of soldiers that protect this rift. So we have this like pseudo government
Cult.
where it's definitely not a cult.
We wink at him.
And then
I said we. Sammy winks at him.
Wink, wink.
everyone hears in their mind, but they can tell obviously comes from this quaddle.
Even us?
This very peaceful voice that's soothing in your brain. You feel it, and it says,
Quaid, open your mind.
look, Grundledor's having his own experience over here, and it's beautiful that it works out this way.
Anyway,
He says, the Arakakra are simply trying to maintain the task that I've been assigned to protect this rift so that the two planes do not war over each other and that no, it's a word that means like
Ill will.
renegade.
Renegade.
And make sure that no renegade beings cause harm to each other's worlds.
Oh, are you a representative from the elemental plane of air?
Yes.
can we close the rift?
No.
Why?
Because we use it to travel.
Who's we?
Is it worth the risk having it open? Because of the monsters that could come through.
No, because
You'll always be
We
here to
protect
stop
it.
them? What if they're too powerful for you?
Also-
You're putting everyone at risk.
let's face the facts here. If they're
How
from
dare you? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
let's face the facts here. If they're from the elemental plane of air, then they're more right than people from the prime material plane. Because the elemental plane of air is the correct existence, and the prime material plane is just
Sounds a little...
some like offshoot dimension that like accidentally existed and was.
Seems weird for a place that's not called the prime elemental plane of air. You know what I'm saying?
Look, it's your language.
That's all I'm saying. All right, cool. Sounds good. We're going to play a show tomorrow. We want to do this nature hike, though, so we're going to get out of here unless you have something else.
All right. Well, I wanted to thank you for coming to my death and for being part of the
Your death?
ceremony to honor my mission. Oh,
Are you committing suicide?
no, I'm dying tomorrow.
What?
Okay.
How?
Of old age.
You guys just have like a time
Yeah, it's
ticker that tells you when?
and because I have the Aarakocra to fulfill my mission, I don't need to reproduce to create offspring to carry on my mission. It's long since achieved, and they simply guard this rift, which was like a hobby of mine I've had for the last 400 years. So,
Oh, that's cool, man. I'm glad you were able to get something done in your life. Oh, so we're playing for the festival, for your death festival?
yeah,
Nice.
it's not like a full-blown festival. It's like I'm going to deliver a speech. You guys are going to play some rock and roll. I'm going to die.
Do you die like on stage and everyone watches it?
No, I'm
or-
going to go to my bed and die. I think that's where I should die.
You should die in front of everybody. Be cool.
That might be traumatizing.
It'd be metal.
Would be metal.
You should have us kill you in front of everybody.
That's not how I want to die.
How do you want to die?
Just go to bed.
All right, man. Sounds good. Then I guess we'll catch you tomorrow. We're going to do this nature hike. You sure you don't want to do a nature hike one last time?
I mean, I can go I'll probably take at least one more trip around the island, maybe tomorrow morning.
Sounds cool, man.
What's the Quaddle's name? Can I ask that?
Kutzel.
Yeah.
Hey, Quaddle.
Yes.
What is your name?
Wuraan. That's why
Uh-huh.
we are here in Kar Wuraan
What does car
My home.
mean?
Temple.
Mm.
Kind of.
And you're from...
Like shrine temple. Place of... It's a complicated word in the Arakara language.
Okay.
Aarakocra.
And you came from the other plane?
Yeah, so do they.
Does everything there have wings?
Oh, the Aarakocra aren't from the prime material plane?
Yeah, the Aarakocra are all from the Howling Gyre, an endless storm in the elemental plane of...
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I mean, the race is from there. I mean, I think a lot of these ones were born here in
Because they decided
Kar Wuraan.
living in the middle of a giant storm is shitty.
Yeah, well, I think all the ones that love that do that. I think all the ones that... Hear me out. All the ones that, wanted to get into, business and try to, settle down and, understand, grounder society, made, stores and stuff. And I think that the ones that just want to, chill on a mountain are all, chilling on the mountain. You know what I mean? And the ones that want to, fight the holy war, they're all, suited up and armed and...
Do rocks come from the elemental plane of air also? Not like the rocks that we're standing on, but
The rocks
the
come from
bird.
the elemental plane of Earth.
There are also rocks in the prime material plane. Are you all right, Finkus? You've been,
Just absorbing things, soaking things in, and excited to see the show.
I heard that you acquired the endless bottle of beer gas.
I didn't realize this was such a reputable and notable item. I did, in fact, get it, and I look forward to taking it back to my guild to use for our brews.
Yeah, as far as I know, he had to custom make that and had to invent the magics that went into it. So that's pretty interesting.
Well, we appreciate it, and it will be put to good use, I assure you. Can I get you a beer?
Nah, I don't. I can't hold a beer because I'm a snake.
This is why you need those hats.
Oh, with that bottle, though, I thought of a way just now. You might be able to even get more out of it, make more money, more fame than using it for brewing. Get a whoopee cushion nozzle on it, and then you could have an everlasting whoopee cushion. It would never stop.
That's real smart.
People would come from all over the world wide just to come see
The worldwide whoopee.
the worldwide whoopee.
While I wholeheartedly agree that farts are hilarious,
No, this isn't a fart. It's
I think
fake.
brewing is a much
fake
more
one.
suitable application.
Well, you could just have a valve, right? So then one side has the whoopee cushion, and the other side goes to your tanks.
It is endless.
Then, whenever you're not using it for brewing at the moment, you can just turn on the farter.
Or just have a split Y valve and just have it always going.
I don't know how much pressure it puts out.
Then you can get the sending stone. You can be like, hey, man, I just wanted to... just send someone an endless fart. That's only one word. So,
This is a valuable use of two very powerful magical items.
I'm sure the children at the brewery will get great enjoyment out of this.
You call somebody on the phone, you leave the message, and then you call them again, and then just continue it in the next 6 messages.
All right, cool. It was great to meet you, Wuraan.
Wuraan.
And
We're
going to
A's
take
in a row.
a...
Makes it,
That's not the way it's spelled on my sheet.
well, maybe you're bad at spelling.
All right, we're going to take a walk around your island and check it out and then play the show tomorrow with no hiccups.
And then after that, maybe come kill you.
Well, no, he's killing himself.
He's just dying.
Oh, that's like tomorrow. Yeah, we don't have to wait out to do it
Does he,
now.
like-
It's like tomorrow.
Turn
Yeah.
back into an egg?
No, he just like dies.
I don't understand.
Like his like heart shuts off.
Yo, what are you doing? Who has claim to your body when you finally pass? Can I have that?
Oh no, there's like a big ceremony they have to do. It's like holy and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
So
All right.
like, you know,
Because you'd make a hell of a pair of boots.
going back to the elemental plane of air to be properly.
Turned into boots.
Do they bury you there? I mean, like, there's no dirt, it's just air. Right? So, like, how.
It's too difficult to explain to someone.
They
from
vaporize
the,
him.
It's really just beyond what you can comprehend.
Can I go there?
No,
Why?
not allowed.
Why?
I'll make a distraction. You jump through the rift.
Flo is gone forever. Well, if there's no ground, it's not like you can die from the fall, right?
Yeah. Can I just look through? Like, can I see it?
No,
Why?
cause
Is it real?
it's forbidden.
Wait,
Is it real?
do you mean no, she can't, or no, she mayn't?
I mean, the Quaddle said no.
Yeah, I'm asking you, Sir Wuraan.
No,
Why not?
it's forbidden.
But why, though?
She's like a 3-year-old.
Is it because it's not actually the elemental plane of air, but it's the elemental plane of farts? And you think that we'll find out your secret?
No.
All right, let's go on the nature walk.
First, I'm gonna try to get Chris to pour me another beer.
Bore me another pier,
That's
please.
what I heard.
That might be what I said. You want to describe this one for the listeners?
It's just our oatmeal stout. Kind of chocolatey coffee, nice little taster thing.
I'll take a little bit of it. A halfer.
You're welcome. Thank you.
It's good. It's rich.
It smells like. Hang
It
on.
smells like a stout.
Yeah. Close for business. Bye.
I'm worried that there's some plot point that we're
Bye.
supposed to have picked up, but I didn't get it. So
Besides the guy dying tomorrow.
yeah, I mean, like, that's cool, but like, sounds like something to deal with tomorrow.
Are we outside?
Yes.
Are we far enough away from that temple that we can have a private conversation?
Roll a perception check.
9.
16.
3.
18, rather.
21.
So you don't see anyone around, but you are still hanging out with Dork.
All right. Well, since I got
Oh.
a 3, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. Dork, what's the weather situation? Should we worry about Dirk leaving all our equipment out, like in the rain, or are we above the rain clouds?
I mean, it depends on which, sometimes they're higher, sometimes they're lower. We don't get a ton of rain. We should have clear skies for the next 3 days, so,
All right, cool. What's the dew like up here? Not much.
how
I just don't want it to mess up our amps.
high do you get before it starts getting, like, cold from being, like, real high? Like, what's, like, the, like, snow line on a mountain?
I don't know, but I'm
I don't know.
freezing for sure.
Isn't the death zone around 28,000?
28,000?
It's where there's, I think, not enough oxygen.
Where does, like, space start?
The internet is a magical place filled with information.
Oh, the snow line is, like, 15,000 feet. Yeah, so,
I was wrong. 26,000.
all right. It's still, like, chilly up here.
We already know it's 1,500.
Hear me out.
from the
1,500
chains.
also, like, clouds are normally higher than that, right?
You
I don't
fly
know. I don't
above
know.
clouds.
Yeah, but that's like 10,000 feet.
It depends on the clouds.
Yeah, I mean, like, clouds can have different height.
Sometimes clouds are at ground level.
That's true.
It's called fog.
And the flying Nimbus from Dragon Ball Z. Or Dragon Ball.
10,000 to 60,000. But I said that there were clouds that obscured it before, so. Oh, no, they're mid-level. Wait, hold on. Mid-level clouds. Recipe for a cloud.
Oh, let's
Volcanoes
cook
in the
some of that.
forecast. I think I got off track here.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get us too off track. I just wanted to make sure our equipment was okay.
Let's look at this picture. Pictures speak 1,000 words, you know?
Actually, these days, memes only have, maybe a dozen or so.
So who knows? I think that they can occur wherever the hell they want.
All right, cool. Let's do this nature. Oh, I guess Dirk could just put it in like a warehouse until tomorrow and set it up too.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
All right, let's go on this tour.
Where are you going?
The nature tour.
We're going to go to see Meandra
Oh, okay, at the Welcome Center.
because I think she knows how to meander through the woods.
Get it? All right, you go into Meandra's Welcome Center. She says, "Oh, hi, how's it going, guys?
Hi.
How's your stay so far?
It's pretty good. Little interesting.
Nobody's seasick? You need any Dramamine?
Nah. Thank you, though.
What's the drug in Dramamine called?
It's like a hydramine, isn't it?
That's what I know.
I don't know, because diphenhydramine is Benadryl.
You actually keep it on you.
Meclizine.
It ends in an "ine," but it's not the same.
That's not. This is my blood pressure medication.
Let's
So
go
we-
on the nature hike.
Yeah, we came here because we wanted to go on a nature hike.
Oh, you want to go on a nature hike?
Yeah.
All right, let me get my dude. She pulls a rope. It goes to the elemental plane of rope. And then a bell sounds. This real young Aarakocra that's like in the like teens age, not like a young adult, shows up. She says, "Oh, hey there, Miles. You mind taking these guys on the adventure hike?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah. Sounds good to me." He's like, "You guys ready to go right now or you need to take a minute?"
We got sandwiches for the road. I'm ready.
We're ready to go.
Your sandwiches are probably cold by now.
Mine was cold to
It
begin
doesn't
with.
matter. Let's just.
Not from Quiz Gnomes. They put them all through that rotor oven.
Great. Wilty lettuce on bread.
All right, Miles takes you up the road. You guys go up to the road where it would normally head up to that temple, and instead he goes off to the right out into this large field. You guys walk for like a couple miles. He explains you some trees and stuff, proper names for them. He's like, "Oh, this is the Melaninus bajorum, and it is native to the floating islands of Kaban."
Clearly a dicotyledon.
My man knows his trees over here.
Oh, yeah.
And I know what a dicotyledon is, so I'll explain that right now. And then you guys hear this large thumping sound.
Which direction did it come from?
North.
Which way is that?
North.
To the left?
Does Miles
I look-
seem alarmed by it?
No.
Hey, Miles, what's that thumping sound about?
He's like, "Oh boy, I wonder if we might get the chance to see a brontosaurus."
What?
Oh,
Those are real?
yeah. They're like dragons, but they don't fly. And they eat the tops of the trees.
Like a giraffe.
That's why all the trees are short.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
I want to go see it.
All right.
Do we have to sneak up on it?
Takes you along a winding path a little farther.
Can I
Come
pet
over.
it?
Probably not. Maybe. Depends on how
Seems
ballsy
like
you
a
are.
challenge.
Yeah, all right. You want to try and pet it? He takes you over this little ridge, and there's this big veil. There's a brontosaurus in it. It's eating trees,
Like whole way?
just chomping the tops off,
What color is his skin?
like gray brown.
Is the brontosaurus a problem, or is it just living its life and not bothering anybody?
Just doing its thing,
Okay, perfect.
trying not to fall off the island.
Oh, that would make a big splash.
How exactly do you get a brontosaurus up on a floating island?
Oh, it's just been here for as long as I know.
Ah, absolutely fantastic.
I grab the tastiest looking plant I can find nearby, and I begin to approach the brontosaurus.
Cast Speak with Animals, Grundledor.
And I cast Speak with Animals. All I sing are a few magic words. And holy shit, now I speak to birds.
I'm living my dream right now.
I
Vicariously
don't know, it sounds
through
like
me.
Grundledor's living your dream right now.
Grundledor's living my dream right now.
Sounds like you need to pick up a new spell.
I mean, I have tongues, but it's a 3rd level, so I think it works not on animals.
Shouldn't have called it a brontosaurus, huh? I should have called it what's the real
A
dinosaur?
patasaurus?
Yeah, a patasaurus.
That was my whole joke that I was trying to do.
Oh, I missed it.
I was like, brontosauruses are real in this world?
Yeah, it's a brontosaurus.
Yes.
It's real in this world.
It's my favorite.
So you cast Speak with Animals? What's the range on that bad boy? I mean, it's clearly self.
I'm
What's
going
like
to
the-
get close enough that I'm in range.
All right. Grundledor goes sneaking up in the veil.
Oh, I don't need to sneak. I'm just going to walk up,
That's a good point.
confident and calmly,
All right.
exuding friendship.
Yeah.
I'm going to pet that sucker.
All right. You get close to it and it sees you.
Say, hey, what's up? Can I pet you? You want to eat some of this plant I found?
It goes, a dub, ate some trees. I'll eat the plant you have, sir.
Oh, I'll have at it. Just watch my fingers.
I thank you very much.
I need those.
And it chomps it.
Oh, and I pet its head as it eats.
He goes, oh, I got the head pat. It's okay.
Can we ride you?
Nope.
Okay. Has anyone ever ridden you?
Maybe a giant.
We're little. You'll hardly even know we're there.
You just can't straddle me because I'm so big.
Oh, we just have to walk up you like you're a giant rock. Are you the only one of your kind up here? Or the only brontosaurus?
There's a bunch of dinosaurs up here.
Do any of them eat little people?
Maybe the meat eaters.
Oh. Can you protect us from the meat eaters?
No, I just run away.
Well, thank you for letting me pet you. You weren't slimy like I thought you'd be.
Okay. Have a good day, good sir.
Oh, you too, and enjoy that foliage.
Okay.
Dinosaurs are the best.
Miles is like, we should maybe go see like the hot springs or something if you want.
Can I skinny dip in them?
Oh no, they're like full of acid and stuff.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
exfoliating.
We'll let you do it. Don't worry.
Technically, you can.
Then sure.
Let's roll.
I don't give a crap.
Might take care of the fungus between my toes, too.
Yeah, lead the way, Miles.
All right. He takes you over to a more mountainous region as you enter like the foothills or the whatever, the mountain base. It's not foothills anymore because the rest of the island's all foothills. The rest of the island's like kind of mountainous. I don't know. The brontosaurus probably has a hard time staying on the island.
Sure. Yeah, we check out the hot springs. They were bubbling.
Yeah, they got water in them.
Is it like tar pits?
Nope.
How exactly deep is the water table on the floating island?
It comes from the elemental plane of...
It's a tricky
Water.
question.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick.
No.
It's not-
That's important. We should find out.
It's in
You
the
mean
middle.
how high is
perfect.
the water
This is
table?
perfect.
Wait, what was the
We'll
answer?
enjoy the hot springs.
Apparently, maybe
Middle.
the mountain, maybe the island is like a bowl of hardened rock with like a pool of water. There's an aquifer in it, you know.
Yeah, this is perfect. This is the best island.
Yeah. Normal islands. It's fresh water. Don't worry about it.
All right.
With acid.
I'm only here for a day. I got what I needed to do. I'll be on my way as soon as we play the show.
Miles is like, all right, if you guys are done, we can head back.
Hey, Miles, we're gonna check out this rock nest, right?
We can't go. That's too far away. We'd never make it back in time for me to quit my shift, and I want to go home tonight.
We could figure it out. Why don't you tell us which way it is, and then you can head back.
No, I can't leave you out here unattended.
We have Dork.
Dork's like, yeah, well, we should go back, so get over it.
Wah, wah.
This island sucks. Let's go play our show and go home.
That's tomorrow, bud.
All right, let's go back and drink until tonight and then go to sleep and then get up and play our show.
Maybe we should buy
100%,
that
yeah.
magic carpet from that Papa Smurf.
I do think we should talk him down, but we should get that carpet. But I don't even know about it yet.
Oh, yeah.
I have about 10 gold pieces I can put into the pile for you guys if you really need to buy it.
Oh, we got
That's a
We'll just not throw as many TVs out windows, you know?
Yeah, they're loaded. And then the party turns around to head back to the town. And then out of the trees crashes a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And it goes, "Arr!" How long's it been since you cast that thing? How long? No, what's the time? I'll tell you how long it's been. You tell me how long the spell lasts.
One moment.
See, it hasn't
it
been
only
a
lasts
moment.
a moment.
No, I have to look it up here. 10 minutes.
It's been way more than 10 minutes.
I cast Speak with Animals again.
Bro, you need to roll initiative first.
That actually
Oh.
works out though, because doesn't your song say I speak with birds? And
It's going to have to say something
dinosaurs
else.
are related to birds.
10.
Huh?
everybody initiative or just
Yeah, you too.
That's true. I don't have to change my lyrics. I rolled a 16.
I rolled a 9. Did you roll it by throwing it across the room?
All right, what was everyone's initiative roll?
16.
10.
9.
6.
All right, well, you're all before the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Except for its surprise round where it runs out and it chomps its mouth down on Miles.
Surprise round?
Yeah, it's from 3rd edition, so.
Okay.
No,
I
fine.
thought we were playing 5th.
All right, fine. Just cut all that out then. It's all of your turns.
Fine.
You can still be surprised. It's just that,
Oh my god, just take your turns.
It 8 miles.
I thought Bronco
No,
was
I
going
took
Are
to
that
we sure
back.
it's bad? Maybe we can parlay.
It's probably not bad. It's probably hungry.
I have
Where's
peanuts.
that
I have peanuts. I have
elephant?
peanuts.
So, I guess the question is, do I still want to try to talk with that thing
Yes.
instead of attack? Okay. I cast Speak with Animals. And because dinosaurs are birds, the spell works with its original lyrics. All I sing are a few magic words, and holy shit, now I speak to birds.
All right.
So what's up, T-Rex?
You hear it goes, snacks! Mmm!
No, we're not snacks. No, we don't taste good, and we will upset your stomach and probably kill you. We're poisonous.
It goes, cherry filling, yum!
Guys, I think we're in trouble here. This thing is dead set on eating us. I don't think it comprehends anything other than food.
We gotta run
Like
away.
a dinosaur.
It is a dinosaur. It has the mind of a bird. We're in trouble. I wonder if its bones are hollow, though. I wonder if we could hollow out this T-Rex and live in it.
I think we should run away. So I start running away. Oh, it did pick up Miles.
No, we skipped that part.
I didn't finish my turn yet. So, with this turn, should I run away or fight?
It's your turn.
I'm asking for a vote.
I think we should run away. If it doesn't have anything on us, we should get out of here.
It thinks we all have cherry filling.
Kind of technically we do.
Yeah. Something tells me we won't be able to run away successfully. This is not Final Fantasy.
How
You
close are
never
we to the
know
edge of the
until you
island if
try.
you want to cannonball off? Like, are we close? We can just bail.
Are we close to the edge?
So it's like 1,500 feet. You'll die if you fall off. I mean, you'll take falling damage.
Not monks, baby.
Go back to our childhood. Is there a pool of water with a rock that we can drop onto the dinosaur like in the Land Before Time?
Not that you see.
Damn it.
Mostly in pasture with like 4 trees that it was hiding behind. You didn't see it behind? It came bursting out. You guys were focused on like the hot springs. So there's like, wait, there are hot springs right over here.
How deep are they?
5 feet.
Is this a little T-Rex?
I mean, it's like 10 feet tall.
It's too tall. It's still not very big.
How big's the T-Rex?
I don't know. I think it's bigger than 10 feet.
They're
'Cause
like,
that's only like 2.
I think they can stand 20 to 25, can't they? The real big ones?
Yeah, I think you're right. But so what? Your spell took an action, and now you're going to just decide to move or not move? So what's going on?
So, that's all I can do?
Brayden's always concerned with people making decisions to do things and
Yeah,
not
but
just talk
he
about
doesn't
If you're so
talk.
concerned about decisions, make your decision for me.
All right,
Okay, mommy, what should I do?
leave. Run away.
It says 15 to 20 feet tall. So it's like 18 and a half feet tall.
Okay, so this is big. I'm moving away from it.
Okay.
All right, I take a dash action and move away.
Was that 50 feet?
Yep.
Okay.
I also make a dash movement and run away.
Was that 70 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, so now I'm left in the dust. It's going to eat my
Yeah.
my orc ass.
Wait, no, Chris's character is still there.
Oh, yeah.
A dash action is 90 feet. So I'll do a lap around the elf on my way out.
So you end up with me because you had to go around me.
Flo.
I've never been the slow one.
All right.
Andy's a halfling, so just saying.
Your new name is Turtle.
How are you so
Going
fast?
Through a
I
field of
holler,
peanut butter.
but the pitch changes as you run past me.
So the T-Rex runs over to Grundledor and tries to bite him with its mouth. Oh, it hit 14. I don't think that hits.
No.
But he uses its tail and it swings it at Dork.
Oh, where's he?
Oh, poor dork.
He's right next to the T-Rex and he gets smacked by it.
Is he running or is he?
Well, he went to fly straight up
Mm-hmm.
and didn't make it. He got smacked and he goes unconscious and falls into the ground. And then Miles flies like up like, I don't know, 50 feet in the air or something.
Dang it, if Dork dies, then we're going to get blamed.
All right. Do we fight the T-Rex now?
Oh no, whose turn is it?
Let's do this one in initiative order.
Grungo.
Well, looks like we have a fight on our hands.
Is Dork doing for good? Will the gang be blamed for his demise? Will the nature tour be canceled from now on? Find out next time on Bardic Mystery Tour.
It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. There's only one thing we implore. Tell all your friends and they'll tell more. Warn your sheriff 'cause we're kicking in doors. Rolling dice with our best friends. Solving mysteries again and again. Writing songs about our quest.
Hey there, groupies. Brayton here. Just wanted to make sure that you're feeling good. Go ahead and tweet at us and just tell us how you're feeling today. You can find us at bardicmysterytour.com, and that links to all of our social media, including Twitter. It can also link you to our Bandcamp page where you can listen to our music, and that's kind of all I got to say. Oh, check out the Patreon if you want to. That'd be sweet. It's a good way to get postcards sent to you and get some behind-the-scenes interviews with the DM, Ed. All right, we'll catch you guys next week. Oh, thanks a lot to Chris for being our guest again. If you are in the Pittsburgh greater metropolitan area, stop on down in Oakdale and check out Helicon Brewing. That's Helicon. See you next week.
Bardic Mystery Tour is recorded at Looking for Group Pittsburgh. Looking for Group Pittsburgh is a land center in the Brookline neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, stop by for games, co-working, or events. Find more information or schedule your next party at lfgpgh.com.